YouTube, dear friends and family, thank you guys for the support, man. You guys are on it. I just literally put up some information about God. What does God look like, and what might be shape and things of that nature. And already I got hit with what is God's name? I apparently just forgot to put that in there. All right, so next videos right now. All right. What is God's name? Now, God has had thousands of different names over just our time alone. God knows how many. I guess He would know how many. But if you're like me and you're a knowledge seeker, you want to know the true name. What is okay? So here I'm gonna hit you with this. God's truest name is unpronounceable. It's uneffiable. Even in Masonic lore, in the deep channels and recesses, there's no pronounceable name. His true name is not pronounceable. Okay. I know you're like, oh man, this video sucks. Click next. Nope, hold on. Okay. But that being said, that does not mean that his mortal given name or names is not pronounceable. We have these names, and they've been in front of us the entire time. Um, is there what? But what's the master name? What's the yours? If you feel your soul inside of you, your energy is a piece of God. Okay, this is some of that forgotten, lost information that they don't want you to know. You are a piece of God. Okay, your soul. I mean, your bodies are too, but your soul is a burning miniature, like tiny piece of God's very own heart. That's why in the Bible He says, "You are of my heart." Like He basically, if I take my hand off and I gave it sentientness, that's what our souls are. Okay, people don't understand that. So that's the first thing. Next, what is His actual name? Okay, there's a couple. I'm just gonna start randomly. I don't have any master, list of any of this stuff. It's just all up here from the years of things I've learned. Okay, so the one I like is his name is I. You're like, what? Think about it. If God was the first being, the first anything ever created, wouldn't He have been the first being, the first one to ever utter the words I am? Right? So not only is his name I, but he also likes to be called I am. I am. Okay? Because he was the first one to ever use that. He was the first being. In the Bible, he says, "You are the apple of mine eye, my eye, myself, my eye. You are the little pinnacle that shine in the eye, the little circle spot there, of his eye. I." Okay, and also in the Bible it says, and I think I can't prove this, but in the Bible it says, "In the beginning, God created." Well, wouldn't it make more sense if they wrote this so you wouldn't know this hidden knowledge, a secret, and it said, "I in the beginning created, I created the heavens and the earth." Wouldn't that make more sense if God is talking? I did it. You know what I mean? And then some human came along and said, "Oh, we don't want them knowing the real name of God. Let's put in the beginning," which still starts with an I, and then there's just an N behind it. In the beginning. How about I, or I am the beginning? I mean, didn't God also say, "I am the beginning, I am the end, I am the Alpha, I am the Omega"? I am. Okay. What else do we have? When uh, Moses was given meets God at the burning bush and said, "These people aren't going to believe me if I tell them I spoke to a bush that was on fire." Okay, they're going to be like, "You just was talking to the Boone Keisha down on 35th." Okay, we don't believe you. That burning bush down there. I'm sorry, please don't kill me. Um, but just making light of it. But in all actuality, that's most said. He's like, they're not going to believe me. Um, I need a name. I need something that's going to stick. And what do you say? I am that I am. I am what I am. Okay? I am what I am. He gave him your name. That was his name. And in the ancient tongue, it's Eya Asher Eya. Okay? I am what I am. Okay, so that's another variation of his name, but he's still telling you I am. He's the great I, the all-seeing I. Okay, where do you think that comes from? All right. So, what else? Like the eye of providence, the eye of change. That's why when if you know anything about affirmations say that the most powerful word is I am, because you're saying that this is what I am and I exist in this state, in this form. So if you want positive energy, you have to start changing your mind and saying things like, I am successful. I am positive. I am going to have a better day today. I'm going to have a better day tomorrow, or I have all great days ahead of me. Whatever it is you want, you have to say these things, manifest them. God created the universe, the heavens, and the earth. The earth was out form and void until he spoke the name of what he wanted to happen. He says that in the Bible. There's power in words. Okay, spelling. You know what the word, even that word spelling, do you know what that means? Spell, ing. Okay, ing, the act thereof. Spell. What is a spell? It's casting energy out. Okay, so you've got this power in you that they don't want you to know. If you say, man, I'm this or I'm that, and I never, you're casting continuous daily spells mentally about yourself, your state, your finance, your days tomorrow, everything. You're doing that. You're responsible for it. Okay. So next, another name for God, which I'm still working on this, but I believe this might have been the original correct pronunciation for the words I am in the native tongue, whether you want to say it's Hebrew, Yiddish, Atlantean, somewhere down in there. I don't know. So I'm still working on it. But I'll give you what I have before I even finish it. And many people have said this countless times, is hallelujah. Okay, let's break it down. Ha or hal el. Okay, now ha or halel, hal, depending on how you translate that, there's many different meanings that could be behind it. Some of it means hail or the grand, most high. There's lots of different interpretations. Okay, El typically means God. In some languages now it means masculine and the. So you have to kind of play with that as how you see best fit. But anyway, so Hallel, we'll just say for my purposes in this video, Hallel, so hail, God. What's the last part of that? Hallelujah. Okay, so Uyah, which is kind of close to Eya, which is Eya Asher Eya, I am, remember? So Eya, okay, Uyah, it's pretty close. Due to time and language and whatever else, it's pretty close. I'm going to go with that's probably it. So what is it? It's saying, hail to the God I am, is what hallelujah means. Now, it might be rough. I'm not like a perfect linguist. I only know a couple languages and some of those things kind of carry over. So, but rough translation from my perspective, that's what I believe it is. Hail the God, Uyah, I am. Hallelujah. So it's also another name of God. So that's about it, guys. Those are all the ones I know off the top of my head that have made my list as far as, don't get me wrong, I'm not taking away from anybody else's names of God or your religion or faith. I don't have a specific religion. I'm esoteric or spiritual. So I get along with everybody in their faith. That's, fine. And different cultures are going to have different names for them. And that's fine. Breaking all that down and then kind of squishing it all yet together, I think at the end of the day, no matter how you say the word I am, I think that in its simplest form, the letter I or even the I, um, is who he is. He's, just that one dot, that, and I'm saying it like he's small because, it can be any size, but I'm just saying that like that represents the I. Like even when you draw a little I, you put a dot up there, and even that in itself is amazing. You get the dot, and then like in my other videos, you get the line, the two first symbols of, creation, and then uh, creating, is, from one point moving to the next point, you make a line, you make that uh, pillar if you turn it this way. So the pillar and the eye. So there's a lot of keys and hidden things and symbolisms, and they're not just there for no reason. So that's about it, guys. But like I said, I respect and appreciate each and every one of you guys for supporting the channel and for supporting your own faiths, and continue to be the best you. Use the words and thoughts that you have carefully, especially when it comes to yourself. And now that you know these names of God, um, that you've probably already used and probably didn't realize, you know, don't use them in vain. Try to use them to help manifest a better tomorrow, and be better than you ever were before. So that's about it, guys. I got more videos to come. Some of this stuff takes a lot of time and effort to come up with all the information, put it together, but I definitely appreciate it. And I do see the likes on there, and I do see all the positive comments, and I do get the emails and whatever else. So thank you. There's more information down below about various discounts and my other channels and products and services, all down there. So check them out, and that's it for now. So the Bad Wolf is over and out, guys.